Mystics have always been viewed with a certain skepticism, but they have their place in all major religions. And I would classify the near-death experience as a kind of mystical experience. And the test of religions for a mystical experience has always been, does it prove itself in life? Someone may claim to have had a mystical experience, but how can I verify that? And in practically all religious communities, the answer is found when the person subsequently lives their life differently. More caring, more loving, less egotistical, less obsessed with recognition, less obsessed with wealth and material goods. When they become more sensitive to relationships, when they become more selfless and humble as a result of this experience, then it was genuine. And if you apply this standard to the near-death experience, then you have to say it is real. Because people really do change for the better in this spiritual sense. I waited quite a long time, I think about 20 years after my near-death experience, before I spoke publicly about having had a near-death experience. And I think that's the case for many people, that they are so busy processing this experience that they need time before they can talk about it. Even today, many people who have had such experiences say that even if they told their husband or wife, they fear that their partner would then think they were a little crazy. And I think we need to move away from that in society. We need to develop a culture of listening that doesn't immediately dismiss people with comments like, you had a bit too much whatever in your blood or your brain. Or, you're just imagining things. Or, in the other direction, so you've been to heaven, you've been to the afterlife. Now tell me what it was like there. These are all dismissive responses. These are people who have had an experience that has shaken them to the core of their existence, and shaken them in a positive way.